everyone, it's Karen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be planning for the week of November 15th through the 21st. And I thought it would be kind of fun to do something different. So I have this pack of paper from Michaels. And I think I'm just going to try to decorate with the with this paper that I found that's part of this pack. So I'll just go ahead and take this off. I think this is really pretty. It's like peach and like dark teal and brown. So I'm gonna use this, and this is like it's thicker than like regular paper, but it's also a little bit thinner than regular cardstock. So this will add a little bit of bulk to the page, but I'm going to use this. And I have pulled out the teacher florals because I found some boxes in here that I think will coordinate well with the peachy tones in the paper. And I just put little tabs because there weren't very many, and they're actually just like slight variations in the color. They're not exact matches to each other, but that's okay. So I put the little tabs on the pages that have the boxes that I want to use, and then I also pulled out the sophisticated florals because I think I might want to use this sticker, Full of Gratitude, because this is a good sentiment for November. Always, actually, but you know, people tend to do more be more focused on their gratitude during the month. So I thought I would try that. So I'm gonna start by cutting down just, it should fit across the bottom. So let me get my trimmer, and we'll just, I wanna leave a little bit of, I don't wanna cover up the whole entire bottom row. But I do want to make sure that it fits, so I'm just going to measure and mark the back of my paper so I know where to cut it, and then also from this edge right here. So I'll go ahead and then cut these down. That'll go there. And then this will go here. But what I want to do, so I don't have this straight edge up at the top, I want to go ahead and rip it a little bit. And I like the white edge that you get when you tear the paper. So if you tear the part that you want to leave on your page, if you tear away from you, it'll have this little kind of like white rough edge, which I like. So then it doesn't look so like, I don't know, stark and straight. So then I'll just do the same with this side, all the way across. Yeah, and then I'll just tape these down. I'll use my tape runner. Oops. And I'll just add this, make sure I'm in frame for you guys. And then I'll just add this right there, and then I'll do the same for this side. I'll just stick this down here. There. I like the way that looks already. Okay, so then what I want to do is each of these, where's my little ruler? Each of these little boxes is 1.5 inches wide. So I'm going to cut a few strips that are 1.5 inches wide. And then one more. because I'm gonna try to make my own like boxes. So I have these, and then they're, how tall are they? They are 2.5 inches tall. So let me, I can't pick up my ruler. Okay, so let me now do 2.5 inches. I'll make a couple rectangle boxes. Maybe we'll do 3 rectangle boxes. Is this one 2.5 inches? Yeah, this one's 2.5 inches too. Okay, so now I have rectangle boxes, and then let me do like 1.5. Maybe have some square boxes, maybe. We'll see if I use them. Okay, so I have square boxes and I have rectangle boxes. Well, they're gonna be boxes. So I have those, and then I wanna do maybe something in the sidebar, but not quite taking up the whole sidebar. So maybe just like, where's most of the color? So maybe if I just do something like that. Actually, probably need my sidebar to be a little bit wider. So let's see, how wide is, let me move these out of the way. My sidebar is just under 2 inches. So let me see, probably 1.25. Let's see, we'll start with just under 2 inches and see how that goes. And then let me, that is a little too wide. So let's just trim that down just a little. Okay, that's better. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to make, let's see, we'll start right about there. And I'm only going to cut to the inside, because I'm going to try to make a frame. So let's see if I can do this right. I don't think I cut all the way. So yeah, I have a little bit left on this side. Let me get my scissors. And did I cut all the way on this one? Let's see. I have a little bit left on this side too. So now I have what looks like a little sidebar box, but it matches my paper. So let's leave that there. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same. I think I might leave one of these whole and one of those whole. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cut out the centers of these. So I think I'm gonna cut out the centers of these. So I'm gonna put you on hold and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, excuse me. Okay, so I have this frame here along for my sidebar box, and then I cut out the centers of these. It used to look like this, and then I just cut out the center, so it's a frame. So now, if I place it in a box, it looks like it's a colorful box made out of this paper, so everything matches. And then I left a couple of these just to put in a box if I want to. This one's not quite exactly the same size, but you know, if I offset it between a box, you're not going to be able to to tell that it's not exactly this size. So anyways, I have these stuck down, and I'm gonna go ahead and maybe play with placement of these certain things. See if I can get like a box. I thought I made another square box. Maybe I'll use this one, maybe I won't. And then I'll put, actually maybe I'll move this down here, and then I'll put a full, maybe I'll use this one since it's not quite a full box. Put that there, and then maybe, let's say maybe do this one here, and this one down here. I don't really like these two together like that, so maybe we'll put this one here, this here, and maybe put that there, put this one down here, and then let's see if I have, let me pull some of these boxes that I tabbed. And like I said, this is the Teacher Florals. So I'm just gonna pull some of these and see. They're really close. The colors are really close, but they're, I don't know if you can tell, but they're similar, but they're just like a shade off. It's weird, like this book didn't want you to match or something. It's just weird. So anyways, they're not going to be close enough to each other, and nobody's going to be scrutinizing my pages, so it's okay. And then let's see, for this one it was like this. It said assignment like this, and I just cut off the word assignment because I don't have any assignments due. And then maybe I'll use this this sticker that says this week over here on my sidebar. Maybe, we'll see. So there's those, and then I had that quote. Let me go ahead and cut this off real quick. So then I have a plain one there, and then I had this quote from the Sophisticated Florals book, Full of Gratitude, and I think it kind of matches. Oops. Yeah. So maybe I could put this one up here. Put these here. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and do that, and maybe layer that one. Yeah, I think that looks good. So let me get, let's see, what glue do I want to use? Hold please. Okay, so I'm going to be using this Bearly Art Precision Craft Glue, and it has it has two tips that come with it. This one's like an extra fine tip. I don't know if you can tell, but I figured this would be best for getting around the slim edges of my little frames here. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue these down into place just like they are, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just going to glue down this last one. So I just take my tweezers and hold it, and then just put just a really thin line of glue. And this glue holds really well. You don't really need a lot of it. So I just put a little bit like that. And then I'm gonna put this one right down here. Right like that. So now I have my boxes on the page. And for this one, because there's a line going through it, I'm just going to get my Jelly Roll pen and just write over it. Just like that. And I already tested that out on like a regular piece of paper. I wrote with the Jelly Roll pen, and then I wrote over it with a marker to see how it would cover when I'm actually filling in my planner, and it covers just fine. So, so yeah, we'll go ahead and let that dry. And then I was gonna put this sticker here, full of gratitude. So I think that looks pretty there. So we'll just set it down. Let's see. But I'm gonna do the same thing with my Jelly Roll pen and just cover up this line just a little bit. And you'll still be able to see the white, a little bit of the white through the sticker, but it's better than the stark black line. Sometimes I don't really mind when the black lines show through the sticker, but I just wanted to cover this one up because it's kind of a plainer sticker. Yeah. Okay, so let's just kind of rub it in a little bit. There. That looks pretty. Okay, so now let's go for my actual boxes. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one here. Or should I put it here? No, I'll put it here. I put it here. This can be like a Thursday box, or I'm sorry, a Friday box. And then these, let's see. I use this one as a Wednesday box. Maybe just kind of put it up here. And then for these, because they're they came from the teacher book, they have like due date and important. I mean, important doesn't really matter that it's there, but I don't have anything due on Monday. But I am going to put it here for a Monday box. I kind of feel like I should have a bigger box. I wonder if there's a bigger box for me to put there, and then I can just maybe layer this one here. And I'll cover that due date up. And there's not another one. Okay, so let's just get, I wonder what would happen if I cut this due date and then put it with this one. I wonder, well, no, because it doesn't match. Because the shades are just a little bit off. Okay, so that's not gonna work. So let's just get this one and put it here. And do I want to use this little This Week sticker? I mean, I could just to bring in that color over here for the things that I need to do this week. And then maybe just to bring in another, because I have these 3 boxes, so I should probably bring in another one over on this side. So maybe we'll just bring this one and just put it here. Okay, so I think now what I'll do is maybe get some extra paper and then just kind of make like little washi maybe, but make it thin enough where I can still have room to write in the box. And then I'll go ahead and put a little bit of glue. And we'll just cover up this word important. I mean, I guess I could have left it. I could have turned it around and made it, you know, the right side up or whatever. But that looks cute. I like the way that looks. So then we'll do it for this one too. Tiny little strip. And this works out fine because I don't need a whole bunch of room to write. I write all over my calendar, not just in the boxes. So even if I have just like a simple thing on this day, then I can write it in this little box because I still have I have all this blank space on Tuesday to write other things, which is what I do. And then even though this is already on pattern paper, I do need to cover that up. So anyways, I'll go ahead and just do a tiny little strip of paper, just like washi, and put some glue down, and then put it in here. I think that looks really cute. Just another idea for you if you see some pattern paper at the store that you like. Go ahead and cut it out and put it in your calendar. Doesn't have to be stickers, you can use tape and glue. So anyways, I have boxes, I have a place to write within each of these little frames, and my things to do for the week down here. And that's it. I really like the way this turned out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.